anyways, I wanted to speak on something, man. I know it's late, and I know y'all probably out enjoying yourselves. Some people probably getting ready for work tomorrow. But I wanted to speak about reputation because I've been seeing things that could bruise and damage reputations that people are doing out here, and they do it not thinking that I could burn a bridge in the future. I could ruin a relationship in the future. It could look very, very bad in the future if I don't protect my reputation. And sometimes we get out here on these interwebs and we start posting things, not thinking about who it could affect in the future, if it could affect my family, if it could affect. You have to think this stuff out, but you also have to think about your reputation. And let me tell you something, your reputation walks into the room while you at the house. Your reputation is at that board meeting before you even left the house. Your reputation is at that club before you even left the house. The reputation is at the church before. If you go to school, your reputation is at that school while you at home. Your reputation is out mixing and mingling sometimes while you sleep. So it's important to protect your reputation, but also it's important to have people around you who will protect your reputation when you're not around. So I've been seeing things and people saying things on the internet, people talking about things on the internet, and I say to myself, especially the way that you speak on the internet, I hope you don't think that people are not watching the internet and looking at you. They might like it. They might like the post. They might comment. They might do all of that stuff. But at the end of the day, your reputation is more important than being famous. Your reputation is more important than being famous. Your reputation is more important than being famous, man. Your reputation gonna carry you out to the end of time. That's your reputation gonna do. Your reputation is gonna be here when you in a pine box. When I was at my mother's funeral, it helped me understand what reputation looks like. When people get up and put on their clothes to come to your funeral, um, that's a sign of respect. But they wouldn't do that if your reputation had pulled them in the room first. Your reputation is important, man. Your reputation gonna show up way before your reputation in the room a month before you get there. It's people talking about you in rooms right now, good or bad, because of your reputation. It's people that are combative with their mouth. What's going on, man? I've been great, man. How y'all been doing, man? I'm cooked for the family. Me and the wife done cleaned up after my baby and put my baby to sleep. We great out here. But we gonna get back to reputation, man. Me and my wife went to a party last year, and when we walked in, the people didn't know I was coming. But when the lady saw me, she said, "Oh my God, Apache, it's an honor for you to be here." Hey man, do you know what your reputation got to look like for somebody to say it's an honor for you to walk into their party, their event, because they didn't know you was coming? Because I don't go to everything. My reputation, man, when I walk into a room, people say, "Oh my God, Apache came to my party. Like he ain't been here. He don't go to nothing, but he came here." That's because you carry a good reputation, man. People coming up to, "Oh my God, you're just such a great dude," blah blah blah. And I'm just like, but my reputation done stayed solid with all these people through all this time. So my reputation didn't already walked in this room and made way around this room and I spoke to everybody in this room before I even got there. Sometimes you're gonna walk in for a job and somebody that's probably interviewing, they didn't seen you work. That's your reputation. They didn't seen you work. And they say, "Hey, that guy, that guy, you should probably consider that guy." That's what happens when you have a good reputation, man. Your reputation gonna follow you, good or bad. Like, I had a jail record, man, and I posted this on my page on Facebook. But I have a jail record. I was jailed twice before I was 26, and so that was my reputation when I was going to interview for jobs. And so when people would see my resume and then they would see the convictions, they would say, well, the person I'm talking to does not seem like a person that's been in jail. And that's because it doesn't match up. My reputation said that I had been to jail twice, but the man sitting before them was a good person, a good informed person, a good strong person, a great candidate. People would hire me. I would end up getting fired because of my record. But the thing is, my reputation was damaged and tarnished at that time. When your reputation is tarnished, you kind of got to live and go through the ebbs and flows of having a tarnished reputation. Like if you was the freak of the week, um, that reputation don't leave you overnight. Like people think, oh, I was a freak last year. I'm not a freak anymore. No, 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 no. That reputation gonna follow you. That reputation will follow you. It has to. Yeah, the energy ain't got nowhere to go. But anyways, I want people to start considering your reputation, the reputation of your children. You can pass your reputation on to your children. Like if you carry a good name, you can pass that name on to your children. Your children won't even have to look for a job based on your name. Your name will be so steady, somebody to hire your child based off of your good name. So my thing is, I want y'all to start paying attention and focusing deep on your reputation. What does your reputation look like right now? And I want you to start saying to yourself, what I want my reputation to look like in the future. If my reputation is not a shining light of who I am, what do I want my reputation to look like in the future? It takes a lot of years of work churning and turning things around, especially when you tarnish your own reputation. So when you tarnish your own reputation, it takes years. So it took years of me building my reputation back to be where it is right now. But being young, you can tarnish your reputation young, and people will think that you that same person from when you was at 22, 25, 26. So what I want y'all to do is consider your reputation. Consider what people will think, especially when you are, especially if you're out here doing something wrong. If you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, consider that. Like if I get caught doing what I'm doing, will I be able to handle the consequences of my actions? Please consider that when you are out here, man. It's a lot of ways to get in trouble. It's a lot of ways to damage your reputation. It's a lot of people, if you mess with them, you'll damage your reputation just by standing on side of them. And you have to know better. Your reputation is important. Your reputation, man, my last name, it, I, I'm so in awe of my reputation that my father gave me. My father gave me a last name. My reputation said I got to uphold my last name, especially as a man. I'm a good old. My last name is good old. I gotta uphold my reputation of my family name. Every time I walk outside, I'm a walking representation of my family name. My family reputation. If I when I used to get in trouble, people say, "You know who your daddy is. You can't be out here acting like this." And I respect that. I respect that so much because people respected my father's reputation enough to tell me that I was tarnishing his reputation by my actions. Peace out, good people. Stay prayed up. Um, and work on your reputation, especially if it's not a good if your reputation is not in a good place. Work on your reputation. Work on your reputation. Work on yourself to get your reputation back to where it needs to be in good standing. Peace out, my good people. Peace out.